Welcome back to the Shapeshifting Detective. This is Chapter 4 that we're going into. If you've been keeping up with us, that's great. If you haven't, you may want to start with Episode 1 and work your way forward so you're kind of clued in on what's going on.
Sam, I've got news.
This is Bronwyn, the tarot card reader.
We've done a reading.
Okay. Let's see what the reading is. 5 of Swords.
5 of Swords. That's the same card as yesterday.
Means someone's going to die.
Let's hope it's not the Knight of Wands.
Oh, I'm sure it's the Knights of Wands. Yep.
This doesn't look good.
It's fine. This happens all the time. There are 78 cards in a deck. The same ones come up a lot.
I get
Right.
it. But we drew the exact same cards yesterday. What are the odds of pulling all 3 again?
1 in 474,552. I know. I get asked a lot.
Yep, it happens. Just not that often.
Bet it's a 10 of Swords.
Bet it is. It's a 10 of Swords.
It's happening again. There's going to be another murder. Then Lexi did her thing, and now we have a name. Alice Munro.
Oh no. As in Poe and Monroe?
I tried.
Hopefully, this lady can take something from
That
this.
throws a wrench in
Thank
things,
you for
doesn't
your
it?
dreams.
You're listening to Radio August. Dark
So-
Nights with Poe and Monroe.
Should we rush and tell, should we rush and tell Alice Monroe what's going on? We really don't have anything with these two guys, Oscar or Zach, right now. We don't need to see the chief. The chief's kind of there if we want to get information on how the case is going, kind of a wrap-up of things that are going on. And nobody at the guest house right now, so I do think Ellis is probably our first logical destination. Hey, Alice Monroe.
You must be Sam.
Ooh, she's not happy.
I just got off the phone with Chief DuPont. I can't believe it. First Dorota, now me.
Yeah, you're not dead yet. Tell me about Poe. Poe's my favorite. We'll ask about Dorota first.
Yes. We were friends.
Oh boy.
I hadn't known her for long. Only a few weeks.
All right, how did you meet her?
We met at the gala. I was hosting and she was playing the cello, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I guess we talked for a little while and then she asked me for a drink after the show.
All right, what happened after the show?
After we'd had a few drinks, she invited me back to her house. I thought we were just gonna chat, watch a movie, that sort of thing. Then she kissed me. I was so shocked. She was so attractive. So I kissed her back.
Okay. Let's ask
Oscar.
about the boyfriend. Yeah.
She was a bit confused. When we started seeing each other, she didn't like him touching her anymore. I didn't mind, but she did. So I told her if he wanted to get sexual, then maybe she should try something else.
Okay, go on.
I said some guys like to watch, so tell him it would be sexy if he could look but he couldn't touch. As far
Remember
as I
from
know,
episode 2, I think it was?
it worked.
Yeah, he's kind of a putz. Alright, we know how it worked because he told us. Do I let on? Yes.
The killer was in her wardrobe?
Yep.
What? Well, then it had to be Oscar. He's the only one it could be.
Why?
That doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't.
Then she was seeing someone else? No.
Yes.
Someone she knew. Knew she'd be alone? A stalker?
All the above.
I don't think so. We were very discreet. It was more fun that way.
Well, he didn't know. Although, we may go see Oscar as her.
This is just between us, right?
Oh, sure. I won't tell anyone.
We fooled around. I don't have many friends, Sam. Everyone thinks because I'm on the radio, I have tons of friends, so nobody ever approaches me. I get lonely. But Dorota was my friend, and I liked making her happy.
Well, we kind of know what fooled around means, right? We don't have to go there, I don't think. But the whole no friends thing.
Poe and Dorota, people I say hi to. I have thousands of followers and subscribers.
Now we can
and
ask about Poe.
they keep me feeling warm when I'm down, but they're not friends. I do get the odd stalker, but that isn't something anyone wants.
No, there's a stalker. Would that be Zach? Do I really care about Poe yet? No, let's stick with the case.
No.
The facts.
Sorry. I did have a strange dream last night, though. I was a Hollywood actress, and there were hundreds of magazines and newspapers
care?
all piling up on the red carpet.
Really?
And they all had my picture on the front cover. But the red carpet wasn't carpet. It was a pool of blood. And it seeped through all the pages. Then I woke up.
Damn.
What do you think that means, Sam?
I'm not a dream analyst. What the hell? I would think it would mean that you're anxious. I know dreams are supposed to be like the opposite of what they are, but it doesn't mean that you're happy if you're dreaming about, blood everywhere.
I don't know what. I mean, I'm anxious now. Maybe it was predicting Dorota's death. Or mine. That sounds reassuring.
But it's not.
I hope it's not just words, Sam. You've kind of just asked about Dorota since you got here.
Well, that's my job.
Not very well. He's done a few shoots of me and Poe to promote the show. He's fine. He keeps asking me to pose for him, without any clothes on. I always say no.
Yeah, he's kind of a perv.
We're co-hosts on the radio. Oh, sorry. You know that already. We've been partners for 2 years now. He's a good friend.
Partners or friends? Do I have to get to that too? Alright.
Can't we be both, Sam?
No.
Poe's his radio name. He's actually John Poe. He's on air now, but you can come back at 8:30 if you want to see him.
Yeah, where were you last night? Probably on the radio.
On air? We both were. We broadcast live hourly news reports. It's how we keep our funding.
Okay. So, that's it for her, Monroe. So she knew the dead girl, and she thinks she's next. Uh-oh.
Sam? You forgot your phone.
Me?
That's weird.
Hey, mate. You got a light? Voice is higher pitched than I expected. Nerves making him speak, perhaps. I turned slowly as if I'm a little off balance. Sorry.
All right, let's go back to the guest house. First off, well, let's go through these people here. All right, do we? I think the chief might be involved. He's on my list of people that he had some sort of relationship with one of them.
I can smell his
Oscar,
the stink of rotting teeth, a smackhead.
The boyfriend, he's probably in the clear. Everything points to him being in the clear.
He had no choices
It would be a real loop if all of a sudden he wasn't playing football.
Fuck you! Give me the money. He pulls out the knife inside his jacket.
The photographer,
8 inches, big enough to skewer an elephant.
He's a bad guy.
I'm relieved.
He's also on the list because he's flat out lied to us.
I relaxed.
We just saw Ellis, so let's go back to the guest house.
Let the Slayer come through. Ringside seat as the Terminator or Bruce Lee or Mike Tyson.
All right, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my room.
You're only alive because we want you to be.
Uh-oh. That was interesting. That little blip, you're only alive because we want you to be. That was an odd thing to add to the mix. Do I see her as him? Or do I see him as her? You know, they had a relationship. Let's I mean, she could have been involved because she knew that about this guy and the cellist, and the cellist had a relationship with him, and her. So let's go as him.
I'm Oscar. Is there anything else I can do?
Well, stop being such a worm. Alright, so now we're going to go see her.
The coldness of the night. Time to get out of here.
Hail a cab.
Not running.
Let's go see Ellis.
Oscar, I'm so sorry. What can I do?
Are you seeing Dorota?
Wow, he just jumps right into it.
Oscar, it's so much more complicated than that.
Why didn't you save her?
Oscar, I didn't mean to hurt anyone. That's not who I am.
I
go out of my way to help people, to be kind to them.
You weren't
so were you helping or being kind?
Yeah.
I had feelings for her, Oscar. You should understand that. I'm sorry this is how you had to hear it. But maybe she didn't tell you because she was leaving me. I don't know. I'm sorry. I truly am.
I forgive you.
Well, Oscar hit on Bronwyn, and that kind of started to work out.
You want to make it up to me?
Oscar, you're a worm. Do we keep playing up the worm part? Or forgive her?
I forgive you.
You want to hit on her? Go ahead, hit on her.
You want to make it?
How?
Maybe if I knew what Dorota saw in you, it'd help.
Oh, dude.
What do you mean?
We should sleep together.
Yeah, it's kind of... She needs a definite clue here.
That's fair.
That's fair.
I'll just freshen up, and you can put it in me. While I think of Dorota's cold, lifeless body that way, at least one of us is still thinking of her. You can go now.
Damn.
Years from now,
well,
battering a victim of my walking frame to feed the beast.
Okay, we didn't get anywhere there.
The old man walked down the alley as fast as his arthritis would allow him. He was looking forward to a good long soak in a hot bath to restore.
All right. I did want to explore the relationship between the chief and Violet. So I think we'll do that. I think we'll do it. We'll go as the chief, and we'll go see Violet.
Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
Because I think all along, I think there's been more there.
Street lamp lay the bodies of 2 young men.
Right.
Claude,
Yep, they're
Violet,
buds.
there's been a UFO sighted on a night that you can't remember.
What? Bluff. Alright, I have no idea what this is supposed to infer, imply, whatever, but alright.
Shh! Lord, I told you never to speak about this. Wait. So you think it's real?
I need you to tell Sam what happened. It'll help.
Okay. Now we're getting somewhere.
Help what? Me? I'll think about it.
So we think the chief is involved, but we don't know what he told her to tell Sam, so we have to find out.
Known as the Great Sphinx of Giza. Well, that's what the man down the pub told me.
Alright. Now who else do we have to go see as someone else? I want to see if she has a relationship with him, because everyone seems to know him. So do we have him go see Monroe? Yeah, let's do that.
I'm Zach Weston. Just sharpening my powers of persuasion.
Her genes secretly
Alright, so
pleased
Zach's
her.
going to go see
It was her own
Monroe.
little fat roll. Look how
Once
big
again,
she'd grown.
I should have just
Wasn't
driven
she
a car or
looking
rented
well?
a car, all this cab fare I'm
Part of
paying.
her wanted to keep.
Zach, what are you doing here?
See?
I've been a naughty boy. I need to tell my previous partners.
Good to know. I'm not one of them though, so... Unless there's anything else?
Pose for me.
So he doesn't have a relationship. She always says
Pose
no.
for me. Let's sleep together.
She just turned. Well, no, I mean
Let's
she
sleep
turned
together.
down what's his name because of her whatever the cellist.
Like I said when you asked me the first time, I have higher standards. You can go now.
All right,
Mother. Penn
nothing
failed.
there.
Like she failed everything else.
But at least now we know.
By lunchtime, she'd cut a small square of cheese because she was weak. By late after...
All right, let's return to Sam. We'll go see Violet and get that part over with.
enough without the gnawing in her stomach.
Oh boy. This little kid's kind of spooky.
Excellent work. Gold star for you. Oh, hello. This is my goddaughter, Sophia. She's only 9 and she's a maths genius.
Hello.
I have to pop to my room to get something. Be nice to her while I'm gone. Otherwise I might have to smother you in your sleep.
Yeah, which she probably would do.
What's your name?
Sam. Sam I am. No, I'm being nice to her.
I'm Sophia. Pleased to meet you. Do you want to know a secret?
Mm-hmm.
Violet was taken by aliens in their ship. Shh. She doesn't want anyone to know.
Sorry about that. Sophia, your mother will be here for you soon, so run along and wait. Now, Sam, how can I help you?
About these aliens. Yeah, we'll start with Ellis.
Of course. Poe and Monroe. She's on the radio. Yes, I believe I did. She was here once for something. I don't remember now. She has a wicked imagination for her age. Do you think you're sitting here now? Perception is reality, Sam. I needed to confide in someone, so I told Chief Dupont. Just
Yes.
Chief Dupont.
Yes.
And now you, apparently.
Apparently.
I don't really want to.
Yeah, at this point now she can tell you. She's all fidgety. Look at that. Do I say anything or...
Thanks, Sam. For respecting my wishes.
Ugh, no. Tell me about it.
It's difficult to explain. I'm stuck in the wall of an enormous room made from these wooden vines, except the vines slowly move and drip with pain. My head is pushed out like I'm a trophy. If I look to my side, there are others, heads, all prisoners, being experimented on.
God, people are weird. This whole town. Alright,
They
what
rearrange
experiments?
us like decorations. Suck us backwards into the darkness and then thrust us back through the wall. And when they return me home, I'm broken. Cuts. Bruises. Memories.
Wow. Okay, but what about last night?
Why are you talking about this again? You understand, every time you mention abduction, it opens up a vault of crushing memories that I'd rather stayed locked up. No. Not even the moon.
Alright. She's just
So
fucked
Poe
in
was
the
very
head.
close with what he was saying, because the impression that I get from this dream and from your explanation of this dream is that perhaps, Gabby, you
Maybe
might
we
always
go
be
to
giving
see
more to other
Bronwyn
people than you
as
receive.
her, Ellis.
Hi, I'm Ellis. I'm Ellis.
Good for you. Since
Relationship that you
Bronwyn
have
gave
with
me the
someone
heads
should
up
be
on the reading.
Equal. And you should.
Oh,
You are.
no one's there.
And maybe that is something that perhaps
How about
Gabby
Rain? No one's there.
challenge in your life.
And
What do you think,
Lexi.
Poe?
Alright, so I guess we're not going to get anything out of our
A
tarot
lot of
card
food for
readers.
thought for this listener, and hope she takes some wonderful lessons from it.
Yeah, we saw these two.
Welcome to Poe's Curiosity Shop. Do you have an inkling what this might be?
So, what I can see here are 3 small
Okay. I think that's it. I think we go see the chief now. Unless we see any of these as... Well, we saw... She came and saw me, so... We turn to Sam. Sam I am. And... Yeah, let's go see the chief.
Bells.
cowbells. No? What else has bells?
Sam, do me a favour, go easy on Violet.
See?
If we need to get anything out of her, let me deal with it. She'll open up to me. What do you know about it?
The kid.
She thinks she was abducted. Obviously, it's all fiction.
Obviously.
We've got a new target. Alice Monroe. Alice said she was in a relationship with Dorota.
Yes.
She kissed a girl and she liked it.
Right.
She told you where John Pope, or Poe, is going to be next. Rain still says he was praying in his room, alone. You say Bronwyn and Lexi's alibis don't add up. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, but I've got that in hand. Violet told you about her brush with aliens? You seem far too interested in those kind of things. Zach Weston says he was in his studio last night. No one corroborates. And he keeps asking Ellis to pose nude. Could be motive. Oscar's in the clear. He was playing football last night. He said that Dorota had a wedding dress in her
I didn't get a
closet.
chance to ask Ellis about that.
That's it.
Yeah. All right.
By Angela Atkins.
Okay, we're missing
Read
something
by
here
Jessica.
because we're not
The
moving
Jessica
on.
Channel.
You know?
I didn't know.
I want to find
where
out
she
about the
came
wedding
from.
dress. I wonder if Alice will let me ask her. Nope.
And standing in front of my car.
Monroe. Everyone knows her. She's a local radio star here. Couple of times, promo shoots, that sort of
He's
thing.
lying every time. This guy lies all the time.
Look, I know where you're going with this. Yes, I asked her if she'd do a boudoir session with me. She turned me down. No big deal. No, I got the photos that I needed anyway.
So you got turned down, but you got the photos you needed anyway. Could you have done that from the closet?
No one saw me. No one knew I even went
I
for
don't
a
think I have
drive.
anything for him, yeah.
And God forgive me.
Alright, so
We
now
are
we're
there
kind of in a...
someone
I think
else's problem.
we got to figure out who we haven't spoken to. We
I
can't
could-
get to them.
I had to know. I had to know if
well,
I had
we went
just
as
traveled
Ellis.
with this girl. So,
Oh, here we go. See?
I've heard on the radio, but other than that, I don't know anything about her. I want to help them. That's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
I already know what it
Although
is.
we can be sure of one thing.
They are both gingers.
Yeah, she sounded blonde on the radio, but Mercury called her as a redhead. A little bit. What did you want to know? A rite can take many forms.
What is
from
it?
What we know about these travelers, it seems to be performing some kind of coming-of-age ceremony. Yes, a rite of passage. Running havoc in our dimension is rewarded in theirs. Not fair, is it?
No.
Three is a powerful number. There's a divine balance to it in our universe anyway. But maybe it doesn't mean anything where the traveler's from. Maybe 3 is just the carry-on limit for interdimensional travel. Was it a gold coin?
Yes.
That's more of a serial killer thing than a possessed by a traveler thing. It's a bit showy, but there's no guarantees. No. I can do a reading if you want.
Alright, what the hell?
Nine of Cups. This is a very positive card. Is Zach a suspect? Something feels wrong. He's too smug, too self-congratulating, like he's got away with something.
Yes, that was my feeling.
I don't like this, Sam. I don't like this one bit at all. Yes, of course. Anything.
I don't care about Mercury. Yeah, keep an eye on Violet.
Why Violet? Do you think she's in danger? You don't think she's involved, do
She's
you?
nutso.
Leave it with me. I'll see what I can find out. And don't worry, I'll be super discreet.
Unless you're the killer, then you'll just kill her.
tried to stay calm.
All right.
I pulled my phone from my pocket and dialed.
We'll go see Rain. See? Go see everyone. Do we need to know more about Birmingham right now? No.
Yes, I met her at the radio station. I was offering my services. Earning a living's tricky when you travel around as much as we do. And last time I checked, Violet wasn't offering us room and board for free. In Birmingham, it was a man called Yuri Harris. He worked as a butcher. He beheaded all 3 girls within hours of each other. And we couldn't stop it. He pleaded not guilty for reason of temporary insanity.
Which is what Violet is, right?
The Butcher of Birmingham received 3 life sentences and won't be seeing the light of day anytime soon.
But if he's a traveler...
We know it wasn't him, though. We know it was a traveler.
If he was a traveler, he would have traveled. Alright,
In my car,
Lexi.
I would...
So what's the news about Ellis? I feel so useless sitting here. I want to help.
Good. Everybody wants to help.
Yes, please use me. Tell me what to do.
Do I send her to Zach Weston? No, because I mean I could go to Zach Weston as her, right? But
you got it. Me and the spirit world are gonna have a serious chat.
There you go. Keep her busy.
I'll get back to you when I find something.
You do that. That sounds like we got a lot of stuff for like the next chapter.
myself as I jumped over the family dog.
So we've seen everybody in the house.
I opened the door from
hail a cab.
It's 9 o'clock and you're listening to Radio
Here we go.
Investigations into the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw are continuing this evening. Miss Shaw was found dead in her home at approximately 10 p.m. last night in what police are describing as a puzzling case. Residents are urged to be cautious until the perpetrator is caught. I cannot stress this enough, August. Stay safe out there. You mean the world to me. In other news, Monroe has been detained on urgent business, so you're stuck with me until she returns. Never fear, Monroe fans. We still have lots of pre-recordings, so you can relax with her angelic tones. That's 9 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
All right, we have to go see him, but I think that's going to be next time, right? So that will be next time. So what do we learn this time? Ellis Monroe had a relationship with Dorota. All of our past subjects, our suspects, are still suspect. So none of that has really changed. But I think we're getting kind of to the point where things are going to start tipping one way or the other. I personally think it's either Zach. I thought it was Violet, but then I'm pulling back from that a little bit because she just seems to be just really, really weird. But she does have this odd relationship with the chief of police. Zach is just a lying sack of shit. He lies about everything. So he has to be high up there too. We ruled the boyfriend out so far. I mean, he could always come back into it, but I don't think so. They've been going out of their way to say that he has an alibi, he was not there, yada, yada, yada. Unless it's one of the tarot card readers, which that could be a possibility too. But I think the next chapter we're going to start having things fall into place. So, if you're liking the series, I'd appreciate it if you click the like button and the subscribe button because we could really use your help in growing the channel. Click the notify button because that helps you because then you'll know the next time we're going to do a video. So, we will catch you next time on the Shapeshifting Detective.